Good afternoon, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 2022. It's 2:11 on the clock. 2 is the Divine Feminine, the Higher Self, and the 11 of Alignment, Truth and Balance of Justice. I have the KIPPER and LENORMAND decks combined here to set the tone for your read. The Universal Golden Tarot for the read upright, and then the Rider-Waite Mini for the clarifiers. It is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my information is below in the details, as well as on my website. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check that out. And remember, if you liked the video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want the notifications, hit the bell. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to keep doing so here. Let's see what flew out there for you. Being freed from the cage. And the Lovers is with that on the bottom of the deck there. Let's see here. For Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. December 2022. Virgo, 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 setting the tone for you guys. For Virgo, December 2022, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So setting the tone with the Courthouse, the 23, is the King of Wands, the Man of Passion. This came out for Leo as well in the underlying energies. So maybe filing some legal papers. We have English energy there as well as courts, and McDreamy energy there if you're watching Grey's Anatomy. We have some kind of public forum or public judgment here. And let's see what else comes up here. The bottom of the deck is the 28 of a choice of path, or the twin flame energy. Someone's looking out the window with expectation there. So let's see what your deck has to say here. This is for Virgo. Virgo, 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 December 2022. Virgo, December 2022. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's 2:14 on the clock. That's Valentine's Day. So again, we had expectations here. Behind that is a man with thoughts of a woman, and she has thoughts of him. All right, there's sudden thoughts here of a man and a woman together. And let's see what else, actually what else came up after the garden there. There's that energy came up with Cancer here. The little girl. This is the 18 of the moon, which is also romance, a romantic little child or Cancer little girl with unexpected income, which came up, these two same cards came up with Cancer, I think it was. So let's see what's going on with that. The Man of Passion and Cancer energy there. McDreamy and the little girl, right? Maybe the man that she's always dreamed of. This is for Virgo. I already cut the deck. And then the first card out for you guys is the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Wow, Virgo. And this deck was cut at 2:14 on Valentine's Day. So love being offered, love being handed to you. Lots of emotions there, affections. We have the Holy Communion here into the Holy Grail. The challenge for you here is the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, family happiness. The foundation for you is the 2 of Pentacles. Perhaps juggling or performing, or perhaps distracting people, right? Making them joyful so they don't have to see what's going on in the world. Or maybe just doing something you like to do. In entertainment or clowning around. The old juggling act, that can be the daily grind as well. And the recent past for you, Virgo, is the Queen of Cups. There's so much beautiful emotion right here. Really focused on your heart. She's very intuitive and kind. There's a lot of beachy energy here, maybe wanting to be at the beach, to breathe in the water, or by the creek. There's a little bit of water down here. Perhaps offering some love to yourself. And then crowning here is the 6 of Swords, finding peace, and there's Virgo energy in the boat. Finding peace in the past here because you're going back. But I just noticed this in Leo, right? You only see half the boat. They're looking for their other half. Finding peace in their other half. And this could be two different people right here, Virgo and the Queen of Cups. I'm getting really hot, and I usually get hot when there's a lot of masculine energy coming in. So we do have McDreamy up there, and the little girl who's always dreamed of her prince. So what's coming up for you, Virgo, is the Page of Cups. This is that pure, innocent love, puppy love, or a loving message, or a loving child here. Right? So we have a mother and child, very watery here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies here, all across, plus Virgo. And either one of these can be Virgo as well. You see yourself as the Chariot. Wow, that's powerful, Virgo. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart, or you're taking the show on the road, or you're planning on making a bold move here, traveling, moving fast. And notice we have the two, sorry, Teddy's hair gets on everything, but we have the two Sphinxes down here. And we also have the two coins here being juggled. Around you, or how others might see you, Virgo, is the Five of Wands. And this can be conflict and competition and fighting and battling, right? But it's really striving for riches and playing. This can also be playing and acting and the pursuit of happiness, the quest for the impossible dream. And this is going for it. The block for you is strength, taming the beast, or a pet perhaps, as Teddy just threw up on the carpet right before your video. It's okay, Teddy. I'm trying to show him it's okay to throw up on the floor, not on the carpet, please. So, but taming the beast, the challenge is finding emotional fulfillment with the family and with self at the same time, and dealing with your inner strength, or literally pets, or taming your own inner beast, your Leo, your inner Leo. And then at the end of your read is the Hierophant, some kind of commitment here. But in this deck, you know, it looks like servitude here, right? They have to bow down to the establishment here, the boss, right? So is this God, or is this your religious leader? Is this your boss at work? Is this your husband, your father, who's expecting you to bow down to them? And then maybe some crossroads here. Cross keys comes up here too. And there's Taurus energy here. Commitment, guidance, tradition, societal norms. And it feels very different from the rest of your read. This is very sweet and innocent and loving. And this is expectations of society here. And what's connecting that to what's left hanging in limbo in your read is the Two of Wands, a choice to make. Right? There's energy of being on chemo here, as well as Native American energy here. Choosing the past, or Akashic records. We have, again, the cross keys type of energy with the skull and cross bones as well. Right? This can be radiation, chemo, Akashic records, the past. Right? The energies of death over here, and choosing this articulation over here, right? Because that's the binding of the book. Maybe it's connecting to this energy of societal norms, can be like death to you, right? Losing your, maybe you found your independence and you want to keep it. And going back to what society tells you to do would be like death. Or this could be a Taurus energy also, having been in this energy and now choosing a new path. What's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Devil. So this is the ball and chain. This could be marital tradition, but it's a negative energy. There's toxic energy here. This also could be Capricorn and Taurus energy over here. the ball and chain, or maybe there's someone's connected to someone who's sick right now. They don't feel like they can get out of that. But this could be addictions and codependencies. Maybe someone playing that role of the sick one so that the other person won't leave. And again, here's like the devil and God, and playing between them and choosing the devil over here. But is that wrong here? And is this Capricorn and this Taurus? Or is this the controller? And this is the one who's trying to set you free. And are you seeing the two in the proper way? Are you seeing this one's controlling others? They're putting people in servitude. But so is this one. And what's the lesser of two evils? So it's all in your perspective, right? Because these are chained just as much as these guys are. So it's literally seeing duality, right? Seeing the light and the dark and finding your way to the middle. Finding your way to the middle. So I'm going to pull a few cards for the end. It's a very profound energy. Let's see how this wants to play out. All right. So the bottom of the deck here is the Temperance card. Let's see what's been going on in the underlying energies for you. So there's some sadness here. Perhaps loss or grief, regret, shame, guilt, all those kind of things. Feeling very desolate here. After coming together at work or church or school, whatever this is for you, a place of co-creation, of creating, and maybe not ending up with nothing, or feeling regret or sadness that it didn't work out. Perhaps walking away from something you put a lot of emotion into. And then suddenly, all hell breaks loose, so you have an epiphany or sexual exchange. And then all of a sudden sharing or receiving some kind of kindness or some kind of charity here out of the blue. Sharing with someone who doesn't want to share here. And then the patient angel here, right? Needing to be patient with this energy right here. Right? Wanting to share, suddenly walking away within, and then suddenly out of the blue wanting to share or be more charitable, but then perhaps going within and wanting to hold on and not share, or you're dealing with two different parts of yourself or two different people here. One who wants to share and one who doesn't want to share, and then the other person needing to be very patient with them. So let's see how this all sets up here. Somebody might have also taken a trip to the mountains to get a break away from work. Maybe that was just at Thanksgiving holiday, so someone took some time away, right, to feel into things, taking a hike in the mountains, right, or in some kind of desolate area, by a bridge perhaps, near the city. This is reminding me of because I used to work at University of Penn Hospital, and it's in an area that used to be like the desolate place where it was like the God-forsaken place. Like you were in Philadelphia over here, and if you went over to the University of Penn area, that was God-forsaken place. You never went there. And it's like the wrong side of the tracks kind of energy here. And of course now it's built up to University of Pennsylvania and the hospital, so it's very nice in that area by the river. But there's still that energy of sadness and loss here. And walking away to the mountains here, perhaps leaving the city to go to the mountains, to have an epiphany, right, to clear your head and become charitable again, wanting to give again after feeling sad or just down and lost. But then finding this Scroogey energy coming in and needing to be patient with somebody else or with yourself. Okay, so who do we have here? There's Sagittarius and Scorpio right here. And a lot of water with Cancer, Leo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So maybe Taurus and Capricorn here are juggling or performing together over here because they're the earth signs coming up. And then maybe some of the water sign is you, Virgo, but we also have Cancer here as well. And again, there's a man and a woman both thinking about each other. There's that tower energy of the 16, right? He's suddenly thinking of the woman, and there's the woman thinking of him at the same time. And this could be a twin flame energy with the 28. The 16 is the tower of sudden energies. But he could be involved as a child of a community here, right? Maybe involved with his parents, or just connected. His work may be connected to the community in some way with the Knight of Cups and being love. But suddenly in this energy here, with thoughts of a woman, and the woman then feeling him also. And look what's right behind that. The community is the pup here, which is that same energy as the little girl up here with the 18. That Cancer romantic energy, wanting the family, the 10 of Cups, to take the lead. Right? So this is the boy who wanted the family to take the lead as the Knight of Cups. But then suddenly that Scorpio energy of the tower coming in, suddenly thinking of this woman, and then them thinking of them. And again, that energy of the official over there also came up in that underlying energy with the King of Wands and that English energy. English court system, or again, McDreamy, the man of your dreams, or watching Grey's Anatomy and the King of Wands there. We have Aquarius and Cancer up there as well. An unexpected income or unexpected incoming for that little girl, whether she's an adult woman or a little girl or a puppy. And actually Teddy is waiting for his mommy to come home today. She's not going to be home till much later though. Yes, I was talking about you. He just looked over. He's so cute. All right, so for Virgo, why do you have the Temperance card over there? The patient angel, right? Oh, the fire just went out. Right? And the patient angel is the woman with expectations of someone coming home, arriving, or unexpected arrival. Because there's a man thinking of her, and the patient angel is right here, but man who's been keeping to himself over here, but sharing with others, perhaps. The patient angel. That could be that could be a Scroogey person sharing, and also a patient. That could be a doctor-patient energy here as well. So somebody's walking away from something they put a lot of emotion into. Again, that hike up the mountains, getting their ducks in a row, getting all of their certifications in a row, right? Maybe they have a lot of education behind what they are walking away from. And there's the Tower coming in. But then the Tower comes in, right? A sudden event, a sudden epiphany hits them, or a sexual exchange, and perhaps knocks the Emperor over. Maybe this is somebody who wants to suddenly retire. Maybe they feel like there are no other options but to do that. As the King of Pentacles reversed, feeling sad here. So here again is that energy of feeling sad, getting over that loss, which is right here. Right? Taking a walk up the mountains to get over it, this sudden event, whatever this sudden event was. Was it an epiphany? Was it actually a traumatic event? Was it a sexual exchange that you weren't expecting that then makes you sad or feeling ungrounded? And there's that King of Pentacles, which can be a masculine Virgo, right? And is the Emperor the same person as the King of Pentacles reversed? Or are they two different people? And that would bring Aries in here too, a Scorpio. And that's a, that's a tough energy right there. We have the Queen of Cups in the recent past. With the Ten of Wands reversed, again, confession. This can be dumping a load, their burdens, their responsibilities. She could be also be the patient angel over here, or is she dumping a load on or with the Sagittarius energy over here, which is coming up as the King of Swords reversed. So is she dumping on the King of Swords reversed? Or is she dumping a load with the King of Swords reversed? Is she confessing to the King of Swords reversed? And who's the King of Swords reversed if we have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles down here reversed, and then we have Sagittarius energy there on top? The foundation is the Two of Pentacles. And there's that Page of Pentacles, the student of life, perhaps doing research, right? Looking at every angle of that gold coin to figure how to juggle it, how to make it two, or how to juggle with the Divine Feminine or Pisces energy, or the woman of their dreams, right? The woman who's completely naked and authentic to themselves, marching to the beat of their own drum, protected naturally, you know, from the bull and the ego. There's also Pisces energy there. And there's very blissful energy here, or the worst is over here, of temptation, of the Capricorn. So here's that devil energy right here, regarding juggling. Someone juggling you, or you juggling someone else. Or this could be juggling multiple different things, you know, work and family. Or just entertaining. And maybe some people see being an actor as doing the devil's work. Or maybe even just doing Reiki. People may see that as the devil's work, or anything that's not their religion or their beliefs as the devil's work. So we also have Pisces and Capricorn here. So this could be a Capricorn child here, or an opportunity, an invite to the Divine Feminine or Pisces to be partners with this Sagittarius energy over here, or the patient angel, or the Scrooge, who's also a patient angel. Or are they two separate people? The central energy is the Ace of Cups, a cup of love, the Holy Grail being offered to the Queen of Cups. Okay, the pursuit of happiness, of games and fun, of acting, right, on the stage of life, the impossible dream, stepping up to the plate, to speak up for yourself. And there's birds like circling like a halo around their head. This is someone sending a message of big love here, but maybe worried that there may be a conflict in that. And there's that Pisces or Divine Feminine energy. This can be Pisces, Virgo, or Aquarius here for me. There is big love here. And this can be family love, like that puppy expecting someone to take the lead or take them out for a walk, the Ten of Cups family. Right? And here's the family being challenged by that emotional fulfillment of the family, but the family also offering the love, or this Page of Cups offering this love to the Queen of Cups, right? Whether this is a child to their older sister or mother, or whether this is a puppy, right, offering love to the Queen of Cups, whether that be you or a Pisces energy here. But this also could be challenged by more than one person offering love at a time, because maybe you're a very one-on-one person. It's hard for you to receive love from multiple people because you really like to connect one-on-one. Right, and here's that energy of the Hermit connecting one-on-one, wanting to go back to their other half. The challenge is the Ten of Cups. Why? The inner war, needing to speak your truth, not liking to hurt people's feelings, but here there's no love offered. It's only standing in one's truth, right? Facing your fears, facing the enemy. And is your family the enemy? Why is the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the challenge? This is the fear that if you get everything you've always wanted, that you'll lose it. And here's speaking your truth. Right? This is two different ways of speaking your truth, right? This is standing on guard with a smirk on their face, right? Taking down the field. And then here's that energy of speaking your truth and allowing people to accept it or not. They don't have to listen to you, and they can if they want. But this is of war, and this is more of Lady Liberty, of peace, like war and peace, and the family. This is also someone having your back over here. Right? The family's supposed to fight for you, defend your honor. Maybe the family's not doing that. Maybe the Page of Cups is, but is the family? The family may be a challenge here. Maybe you still can't be your complete authentic self with the family because you're still not sure they're going to accept you. So your challenge is that emotional fulfillment, or the happy family, and the block for you is strength, or this can be health, or a pet, or a child here. You know, that responsibility of taking care of a pet or a child here. So this Queen of Swords could be speaking to the Queen of Wands, and I'm going to keep going here because I have the Ace of Cups right next to it. And who's that coming from? It's coming from someone you might have had a falling out in the past with, or children who may be acting up, right? Or this is the past soulmate returning, offering love to the Queen of Wands here, as the Queen of Swords is speaking to them and they're ignoring them. And they're receiving love from the past. Or accepting love from children who are being difficult. But there could be still like a negative past here with this person. Like they're offering this big love, but is it coming from the right place? This is the problem here. And why is the Queen of Wands so eager to accept this, but she's ignoring the Queen of Swords who's speaking the truth? And somebody else here, an air sign perhaps, has their back. But is that air sign the King of Swords over here who's reversed, who's pissed off? Maybe this past is coming back to both of these two. And she's doing the talking and she's just listening or looking. And they're both receiving this love. But the Queen of Swords still feels like they have to watch their back. The Six of Swords crowning you, Virgo. Kind of just wanting to drift out to sea. Healing, forgiveness, apologizing, drifting out to sea. Just wanting to let go, not go anywhere, not do anything. Perhaps feeling broken, but healing just the same. Being very still or stuck. In need of peace. And there may be the need to swallow one's pride here. Or perhaps admit that they made a bad call or a bad decision. This Chariot reverse has to do with break up, break down, break in, out, or through. This can be an emergency. You know, this could be an ambulance to the hospital. This could be after, maybe something was being healed, it didn't fully heal, and someone had to go back to the hospital and admit that a bad judgment was made here, a bad call, or something wasn't done right, or someone made a bad decision. There's Cancer reversed, Aquarius reversed. Maybe someone needs to take a trip to get away, to heal a bit more. Maybe the energies they're in right now isn't a good place to heal. But any of what this was destined to happen here. And that's also Libra energy here. Why is the Page of Cups coming up for you? That's very positive, sweet, pure, innocent energy. So the Knight of Wands coming into the rescue. And the Hermit reversed. maybe going crazy, or just over isolating and now coming out, or maybe someone's coming in to take over, right? So like my daughter's coming home and now I won't have to take care of Teddy by myself for, you know, the past 5 days. So I'll get some relief from her. Teddy is her doggy. So somebody could be coming out after staying home a lot, right? After someone comes in to relieve them. And this also could be somebody doing call, right? Someone might have had to do call for multiple days in a row, and someone finally came back to relieve them here. And there's the 10 of Cups. Happy family again. So there is fulfillment. Somebody also could have a parent who's got dementia or Alzheimer's there, or just over isolating because they have a child, maybe the baby to take care of, so they're home all the time, or a pet, like I said. You see yourself as the Chariot, but it was coming up reversed over here. Maybe just waiting, you're waiting to go away somewhere, or waiting for somebody else to come back, or waiting, you want to take the show on the road, or you want to take a trip here or move. But there indicates some kind of entertainment here. So why does Virgo have the Chariot right there? Well, it's destiny. Maybe some frustration or the need for inspiration here, right? To travel, because there's a need for creativity, new growth, new creativity, something new, or sexual exchange here. Feeling frustrated, but destined, right? Someone's schooling the goose over here, right? Disciplining oneself. In order to achieve their dreams, right? And it's like taming the beast again, taming the inner beast in order to achieve your dreams. In a bold move, this also could be a bold move to be celibate here in order to achieve your dreams. And then new information comes in, or clarity here in how to recover or how to let others back in. The Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands around you, or how others might see you? Do they see you as combative or competitive? Or do they see you as being playful and trying for the impossible dream? This could be third party. This could be bad influences. This could be social distancing, right? Because this is joy, and this is not joy. Or not socializing, not coming together, and now there's too much coming together. There's more than three. There's 3 people here, but now there's 5 or more. So perhaps after being antisocial, coming out to play and performing, and perhaps that's like I'm talking to more than 3 people here. And then having a break afterward. But this is rest. This can be a 5D connection. This can be a break, meditation, laying something to rest, right? So taking breaks in between. So here's a lot of socializing, or perhaps hanging out with a lot of family members or friends or in the community, and then no socializing at all, and then performing or juggling or one-on-one time, right? Distracting people from what's going on out in the world, and then getting some rest, right? But it's like not doing one thing all day, but, having breaks and doing different things during the day, being very conscious of that. Why is the block for you the Strength card? Why is strength and taming the beast a block for you? There's some kind of, shady energy here. Right? This is lying, cheating, stealing, or running away. Right? Do you worry that the pet will get out? This can be childlike energy or pet energy, Leo energy, ego energy. Lying, cheating, or stealing. Or running away to get back to them. This is like, I would do anything to be with you. I'd lie, cheat, or steal to get back to you. And this is looking back at the past. And feeling defenseless to the energies coming in, or feeling attacked. And there's the choices, the synchronicities, seeing heaven in your eyes, seeing bliss, finding the one. And what's the song? Like I'd climb any mountain, you know. Dealing with all this, looking back at the past, living in the past, feeling defenseless to the energies and attacks, or the groups, too many people coming in, and that can be, you know, online too, feeling energetically attacked. And then seeing the bliss of seeing synchronicities, or getting your messages here, and finding the one, right? That highest vibe energy. But the energy of having that taken away from you. Not being able to do it. And remaining calm, right? Taming the beast has to do with keep staying on an even keel, so you can be at your best all the time, you know, and not get freaked out when the dog throws up on the carpet, or, you know, just being calm no matter what happens. Because knowing all is well. The Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant there at the end of your read? And he's there again, which can represent source energy, right? Source is the only real boss, right? Because we're all source together. But this can be an establishment, a religion, a Taurus, a marriage, an unstable one, where somebody's moving or visiting, an institution or a religion. Again, that could be visiting a Taurus as well. And again, we have Virgo going back, and then we have this Taurus energy of traditional, moving or visiting or unstable here, needing to choose a path regarding some kind of temptation here. And there's the full moon. But this is the past. So there could be some kind of romance temptation here with the devil, the ball and chain. Virgo, we have Taurus and Cancer here now, and Capricorn. Maybe there's a need to visit somebody at night. Maybe someone doesn't like to drive at night here. And again, the never-ending story, a near-death experience. They're still dealing with an unnatural death that happened. Someone might have a fear of car accidents and doesn't like to drive. But here we have the Empress reversed here. And then the Page of Cups. This could be someone who lost a child. But it's coming up as an unnatural death. This also could be a mother who's just very needy and expecting their child to do things for them. There's a lot of Taurus coming up right here. Taurus upright, Taurus reversed, Scorpio reversed, Cancer upright here, and then Capricorn as well. This is a message of love to a mother, grandmother, or someone. That can be someone who's sick, or perhaps receiving a message from someone who passed already. But someone else could see that as the devil's work. But also this can be someone who's not a nice person, right? The Empress reverse can be, you know, a beast, someone who's really nasty and doesn't care about anyone but themselves. Or she can be very passive aggressive, where she's very needy. And that's this energy of neediness, right? Someone who doesn't do anything for themselves, who expects a child or, right, the other to be loving, but they don't have to be. They can be whatever they want to be. But that can just be someone who's not feeling well too. You know, this could be someone on their deathbed or near-death experience, or after somebody passed. a message of love over here. Right? And she could be the devil here. She could literally be the devil, like a really mean person. And here's this energy of love of their pet or their child who's loving to them no matter what, no matter how bad they are. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed too. Right? So this is a child or a pet caught in between two sick people or two really nasty people who are just really greedy. Or are they sick? Are they ungrounded? Are they just grieving because of a loss and a death, an unnatural death? And the need to come together with the abundant family, business, or community, right? For the, at least for the Queen of Pentacles here, to connect again with a very abundant community here, or that can be their family as well, right? So perhaps they've been grieving and they just need to get back to life here. And happiness. And that was coming up a lot with Leo too. What a wonderful energy that they've received everything they've ever wanted. But perhaps needing some alone time or getting their wish. Maybe you're the opposite, Virgo. Maybe you need some time with other people here or to get back to the community. But I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is actually you, because you're coming up more as the Cancer energy here with Libra and Aquarius energy, very air and Cancer here. And this could be a Taurus energy over here or a Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn energy with a difficult mother or mother-in-law, and perhaps as a child caught between you and a mother or mother-in-law, or someone you know and their mother or mother-in-law, or maybe they're not doing well. So the child may be going to help out with the mother over here, and then you or your sibling perhaps, or friend, may be connecting more with the family over here, with the legacy. So let's see what else is coming up for Virgo here. So again, a lot of love coming in from the family or a child or a pet. Puppy love can be as well. There's a man and a woman thinking of each other here. It's not just children and pets. There's romance here too. But it can make you feel like a child. This can also be a feminine and a masculine feeling very much like a child. This could be Cancer energy as well. So after the Devil, we have the King of Pentacles, which can mean the Devil's just that this is a Capricorn. Let's turn this a little bit so you can see these cards. So perhaps this Taurus energy needs to make a choice here. Or maybe this Taurus energy or the establishment, the religion, is making an ultimatum to this King of Pentacles, Capricorn. And is he the Emperor here? Because we have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor over here. So are they the same person? Or is this ultimatum being given by the establishment, which is the Emperor, to the King of Pentacles? About coming together here? Are they talking about socializing together? Or having a holiday party, perhaps? And they need to choose, make some decisions here? Or take a gamble on something that could be great? This could be like a dream. Right? There's only 3 cups here. The Emperor may want to expand here to 7. But this could be, the established could be giving an ultimatum or a choice to this King of Pentacles here, because he wants to grow. But it could be a great burden to this King of Pentacles. I don't know if he wants to do it or not. He's feeling sad. He may still be grieving something. So this could be a dream come true, but it's going to take a lot of work. We might have to let people go, or get past the fact that some people can't keep up because they're injured or in exile or feeling left out in the cold or feeling sorry for themselves, Or maybe this is the clientele you're taking care of. Maybe you're taking care of patients or doing social work. Maybe someone's feeling sorry for themselves and needing to learn how to receive love. And reap the rewards of their efforts. Be still for a while after working really hard. Maybe somebody wants to retire. Maybe someone has to choose whether they want to expand and get more work or whether they want to retire here. And we have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. And there's some kind of establishment or commitment or marriage here. And then we have an awakening here or an illumination. This can be an ego as well. A wake up. Seeing something that's like eureka moment. Doing meditation or connecting in 5D. Staying pure. Again, somebody might not be having sex here. And offering as the humble loyal servant, offering their services, their friendship, their work, their help, and they're out in the fields here. Maybe someone's doing some farming here. And then there's the Magician. He's got all the tools he needs. He's manifesting big time here by being present in the moment, right? Has no problem standing on a landmine. This can be a landmine. This also can be firefighting here, right? Wanting to give service to the community as opposed to do this business over here. Someone wants to simplify their life or just do what really is their dream, what resonates with them, and being present in the moment to their magic, their dreams. Or maybe they want to be a magician. Who is the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles is inspired. He's excited to be released. He's released from this ball and chain, whether that's his marriage, his partnership, perhaps a parent, his business, but someone's excited to be released there. And there may be a lack of peace here for a bit, or a lack of peace for their father, right? So this Emperor and King of Pentacles could be father and son who are working together, or just have been living together. But the son is releasing the father, and the father may not be happy about it. There's definitely a lack of peace here about that. And the Emperor, he needs to let go. Maybe he needs to fix the place up, or he won't have as much money to spend here, or he needs to make amends with the Queen of Cups reversed here. Maybe the son is going to be with the Queen of Cups over here, and now the father who kept him from them needs to make amends because maybe they were the cause of this. The Three of Cups. Okay, so ending the nightmare by coming together with an X, or realizing that there's no love loss with this Emperor here, and letting go of a lack of affection. Maybe a father who doesn't know how to give affection. There's new information or clarity here about being let back in or recovering from exile, injury, and illness. And maybe there was a near-death experience here in the family, or someone did die, and someone is now seeing things in a whole new way. This Seven of Cups is someone feeling free. They're seeing synchronicities, seeing the dreams that they have, and they know it might be a lot of hard work, but maybe they don't want their dreams. They want their dreams. And this is wanting to start over in love with someone. Being free to start over. Right? Done with feeling drained, or dealing with kids or pets all over the place. People lashing out, and injustice. And being single again. Or the injustice of somebody else who always gets their way. Someone's being freed from that. Right? From the one who expects them to wait on them hand and foot. Right here, right? So, who are the two left out in the cold there? The wounded warrior, defending their wounds, lashing out or something to say, right? Very negative here regarding injustice here, that things aren't fair. So why did they get everything their way and nothing is my way? So are you getting away from this, or are you running away to be this and be sovereign? Are you leaving a situation so that you can do things your way and not have to slave away and feel victimized and then complain about it? When you can't complain, you have to hold your tongue, and it's not fair. So why not do it on your own? Someone may be feeling sad here or needing to learn how to receive love. And this could be under the radar or feeling like a failure, right? Someone might be feeling like a failure here, but maybe in the past, someone off the street offering you some love, you never would have accepted that, like they were beneath you. Maybe this is changing and you're seeing that for what it is, right? The kindness that it is, right? And then here, learning to reap the rewards of your efforts. We have the King of Cups reversed here too. Feeling like a failure or feeling depressed. Feeling not worthy of the sovereign over here. Of the Queen of, or the Nine of Pentacles here. An awakening here, an aha moment. To get out of depression and find happiness within self. So going from this wounded warrior energy to happiness within self. Whether these are two different people or just becoming a new you. Or that other person is becoming this. And then being happy with self, maybe you'll save some money because you won't need to do so many things because you're just happy with yourself. This could be withholding, saving, playing hardball, in heated exchanges, or in blocking communications and travel to be alone, you know, not offering yourself out like you normally do all the time. And then now others have to be patient with you. Or again, this could be blocking patience, no longer wanting to take patience, or no longer taking call. Right? No more communications with patients, no more, maybe, you know, if you've been dealing with patients, you're constantly dealing with messages all the time. All of a sudden you find happiness alone with yourself, leaving a job, not having to take those kind of calls anymore with patience, or just being able to be patient with yourself. Get some rest and meditation here to be able to feel like you want to help others, or just take a ride on a horse. Offering the truth here, offering some love as well. This Knight of Pentacles. Maybe proposing to someone without the tools to do what they want to do. Offering help to get them started. Maybe you're really good at business and you want to help people who are starting out new and teach them how to start a new business. This can be someone insecure or manipulative, but again, infiltrating from within to transmute and change things. Reaping rewards of your efforts, perhaps at the workplace or any place of co-creation. Maybe you want to build something new, or you want to increase your savings, you want to invest. Maybe this is, you have to go in for a medical visit and you're going to take care of that. You're looking to see how you want to spend your money right now or invest it. Perhaps dealing with overexposure or getting burned and not wanting to get burned again, right, with hospital bills, or crazy kids, crazy pets all over the place, and the need for strength, the need for good health, the need for good health care insurance, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, being still or stuck or unable to function because of health issues. Not what happens, what about long-term care insurance? So it's like you're figuring all this kind of stuff out. What happens if I can't work? Or maybe this is somebody just afraid to move on and do something different, hanging out to see new perspectives until it's time, right? Until there's balance again, because this is an inequity and imbalance, not sharing, hanging out. Maybe you need some time, or somebody else needs some time of not paying attention to anyone and just being with themselves. And it may not be fair to somebody else, but maybe it is fair to you or them. All right, let's see what's going on with romance angels for you guys. Remember, in this energy up at the beginning of your read, there's some kind of legal stuff, legal paperwork or whatever it is, and it can just be medical insurance right now because everybody's applying for that in the United States. But it could be court issues, legal papers, the King of Wands, public judgment, or some kind of public function outside. But there's also this unexpected incoming over here. Unexpected income or incoming. So you might be getting some unexpected money, time, effort, or somebody could surprise you and show up for a visit here. Are you the one showing up and surprising somebody else? Because here you definitely look like you're making a bold move or you're about to travel. This can also be the traveling of a loved one or a child who's now coming home to juggle again with you. Or again, that will change because of whoever's coming or going. Virgo, December 2022. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And that makes sense with what came out. To be playful, to capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay? So some kind of reconciliation. And it definitely looks romantic. And look at this. That someone might have been wearing a false self mask in the relationship. And there are romantic feelings here. There could have been someone who wouldn't tell you their romantic feelings, how they truly felt. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Maybe this is someone who was committed in a marriage or to a business here and now are coming forward. But to pay attention to the red flags, your signs and synchronicities, right? Your signs are cautioning you, right? You don't want to get trapped back in the old again, into societal norms. Are you already following your own bliss? And is an offer going to try to pull you away from your bliss and service their dreams? And what is fair for both people? So remember to pay attention to your own intuition. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, it just means that maybe it needs time. To make the effort that great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the bottom of the deck is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So there definitely is love here. And from the energy deck for Virgo, patient angel, an offer of love. This is either puppy love, literally sweet puppy love. It can be a dog or it can be a person who's very innocent and sweet in love, challenged by the an emotional family perhaps. This could be one person coming from a very detached family, coming into a very loving family who's always very loving to each other. And that could be a challenge for you or the other person. And again, being strong, taming the beast, right? Taming your inner ego, or literally taming your pet, or Leo, child, or partner. And this came right up, okay. So it could be some envy here with judgment here. Public judgment came up. But we also have, again, this Empress over here. It could be a dark mother over here who's very envious with the Queen of Wands, which could be that daughter energy, mother and daughter who may be very envious. This could be someone leaving a marriage or a business, and this could be the resentment they're leaving behind. This energy has adjacent possibilities, right? When one window falls out, there's always another door or window to open. So they do have a parallel or adjacent perhaps job to move to or relationship to move to, but there's definitely dark mother envy. And again, the 24 is the omega of the feminine ego here, maybe crowning themselves. And somebody's walking away. So somebody could be pissed off that they're walking away, or even a mother might be upset that she, the Queen of Wands, is walking away from her with a new offer, a new passion here. There could be jealousy or resentment. But again, there's the journey to clear the air here. The bottom of the deck is the 7th chakra of Archangel Uriel, right? Perhaps the graduate the crowning achievement, the enlightenment of the 41, the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail over here. But someone's not happy with what they've achieved because they weren't following their own dreams. They were following somebody else's dreams, perhaps. And then here's that blossoming abundance of the Empress over here. But remember, the Empress was reversed over here. I don't know if she came out in the main cards or not. We have the Emperor here, but I don't think the Empress came out in these cards, no. Anyway, this could be a child who's graduated in December, you know, halfway through the year, but they're not happy with what they graduated in because it wasn't what their dreams were. But this also can be that she's unable to implement her dreams right now, even though she's worked really hard to get to this place because of a mother, perhaps. Maybe the mother doesn't like what she's doing, right? Because we have this energy over here of the mother not liking what the daughter's doing here and needing to clear the air on this journey here, or needing to clear the air about a journey. Or speak your true feelings, right? Someone might be wearing a mask in the relationship, airing your true feelings about what each other's doing. That kind of stuff could be coming up. I feel like I want to pull one more card for you guys. I'm going to pull from the animal deck here. It's just a very different energy, okay? It's the animal deck here. Notice that was the queen, the swan coming up here. And I saw like a swan grid energy in the clouds this morning, as well as the ram energy. I saw the sign of Aries, as well as an M. So let's see what comes up here for you. For Virgo, December 2022. And ego, look at that, ego 15. So the shadow side of things, and is that your ego or somebody else's ego that you're dealing with? And the Siamese cat. You may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful to not overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. Okay, so if you're trapped in a wealth situation, you might want to get out of that, but you're afraid of that because that's always been your safety net. And then we have the Three of Winter, the rose-breasted grosbeak. Sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. And this could be two people coming together here too to work out the issues. Okay, so that's very beautiful energy. So it's like two people coming together to make amends with each other and not letting the ego get in the way. Or other people. And then the bottom is the Three of Autumn, miniature poodle dog with first prize. And that's like this energy at the bottom of this deck, right? Someone got first prize, but what does it say? Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and your true self to shine forth out into the world. So again, that energy of someone who chose the wrong path and they're not happy now, but now it's never too late to follow your passions and not to worry about societal norms and what's expected of you financially. It's about your bliss and your happiness, following your own knowing, right? That you always have to be the last word on your decisions. Okay, Virgo, I hope you like this read. It was actually just a lot of really positive, beautiful, loving energy in this read. So remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature, and I know you will because you're very health-oriented. And rise and be loved, love and rise. Remember to breathe. And it's in their eyes. Bye, Virgo.